Cancer, hope you're doing well. My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. Cancer, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, Cancer, if you have a certain amount of money you would like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your reading, where I will pull a final message from your spirit guides and your spirit animal. All right, so let's dive right in. What do we got going on, Cancer? First card, Eight of Cups. Right now, your angels are telling you to walk away from a limiting belief or a relationship. You just got to audit the relationship or limiting belief. Now, you can tell that this is something that they want you to do because this is an energy that whenever you think of this feeling or this person or this situation, you can tell it's almost like you're walking on eggshells. As you're having a hard time breathing. It's almost like whenever you think of this, you're burying it, you're suppressing it. And I'll give you an example. Like breathe in, breathe out. Feels so natural, right? Now hold your breath. Feels unnatural, right? Exactly. And every time, for example, you want to know what the situation is or what you have to walk away from, whenever we feel fear, what happens? It's almost like you're in shock, and that's the energy. So if you have a situation, like imagine you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh man, I don't want to go to work. I don't like this environment. And you feel a little tense, that right there, they're telling you to audit that relationship. Ask yourself, is it time to start a side hustle? Is it time to, go back and get go back to school and, get a degree, a bachelor's or something and be able to find a new job? Or is it time to start your own business? It's time for you to do your own thing. But that's just one example of how you can tell what you have to walk away from. Now you got the Six of Wands, the Magician, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. Look at that synchronicity right there. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. That's very interesting. Now you got the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, lovingness right there. There's the financial, career, money, energy we're looking for. Now you got the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. That's interesting. The Devil, Tower, King of Wands, and the Hangman. So the only resistance I see is right there, and we can clear that up and I'll show you exactly how to do that. The Cancer, your affirmation for today is I attract money to me effortlessly. Yes, you do. I attract money to me effortlessly. Write this down in the comment section. Quantum entangle with the energy of money and wealth. Invite wealth, invite money into your life. Let your angels and guides know you command, assume, expect, right? With love, I attract money to me effortlessly. Yes, you do. Money wants to be your friend. Money is an energy. Money, nothing would be better in this world than for you to be rich because you're going to tip everyone. You're going to be able to share and donate and have fun and experience life. So who better to have money than you? This is a beautiful energy. Quantum entangle with this. I attract money to me effortlessly. Yes, you do. Write this down in the comment section. Speaking of money, look, your angels and guides are telling you this is happening, and I'm so grateful because I want you to be happy. Look at this. This is right here for you. These are some of the best cards in the tarot when it comes to wealth. Pentacles, usually food, shelter, finances. In this case, it is finances. The angels and guides are telling you that you are meant to be not only mastering your finances, but having enough wealth where you're shining so bright and experiencing life that it changes the life of others around you. Why? Because you're leading by example. For example, everyone wants to be part of the winning team. Everyone wants to be a part of someone having fun and excited. Ask yourself this. If you had a friend and that friend is just living life and just really having a great time and enjoying themselves, you're going to be like, hey, what did you do? What do you do? What do you do when you wake up? What do you do when you go to sleep? What do you do when you're watching YouTube? What's on your feed? You want to learn off them. This is why you having wealth is so important. Everyone wants this. And right now I see here with that Three of Pentacles next to the Three of Cups, synchronicities, that there are third parties here that are going to be entering your life and guiding you, teaching you, mentoring you, or you're supposed to team up with them and you guys are supposed to start something together. This third party could even be a boss, seeing your worth, seeing who you truly are, and giving you the recognition you deserve, also the compensation. But I see here the Spirit's telling you that right now to march to the beat of your own drum, but your angels are also telling you that this is a time to be very strategic with your energy. So ask yourself this, what is your game plan? This is so important. What's your 1 year, 3 year, 5-year, 10-year game plan when it comes to your wealth. Now, why do I ask this? Because when you have a game plan, you have, a perception of what's going on. It's like your mind state is completely different than when you go into something without a game plan. You're not improvising. And I'll give you an example. Like, say if you don't have a game plan when it comes to your work right now. Say if you wake up in the morning and you're kind of like, oh man, this is not a job I want to, go to, and I don't, this isn't something I'm looking forward to. So it's almost like you have this energy, and maybe that's exactly what your angels and guides are telling you to walk away from, is not having this game plan. But if you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to this job, then it's almost like you're very tense, you're resisting. When you're resisting, it's hard to allow money to enter your life effortlessly. So how do you clear this energy? Tell yourself this. How long do you want to be doing what you're doing? So for example, the job you're going to, how long do you want to work there for, right? Do you want to work there for a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years? Because when you have that game plan, maybe you tell yourself, I'm only going to work here for the next 3 years, whatever, 1 year. And while I'm coming here, I'm going to collect data, I'm going to learn, I'm going to see how this whole thing operates, and maybe I'll start my own business. Or maybe I'll, take this experience and you start something else. Or maybe I'll put this on my resume. Or maybe I'll, go and network and, build some connections and go from there. But when you have a game plan, you're not going to feel like you have no choice and you have to go and any of this. You're going to realize this is not forever, right? And that right there, giving yourself that clear and concise image of what you're looking for, now you're not going to be putting so much pressure on yourself. When there's no pressure anywhere, right? When you're not resisting anything, you're not resisting everything. So it's just a lot of good energy overall. Now you also got the Magician and the King of Wands. So your angels are telling you that this is a great time to put on the entrepreneur cap, right? This is a great time to start that side hustle. This is a great time to start that business. This is a great time to get your mojo going, feeling good, right? This is a great time for you to, take action, inspired action. Ask yourself, what makes you feel like you want to do it, right? Like, for example, what do you love at the end of the day? Let me ask you this. Like, do you like animals? Because I love animals, and I create a pet supplement line called Nested Pets. They told me not to do it. When I first did my Amazon businesses, they said never, ever, ever do anything to do with supplements, anything that's ingestible or anything that's topical, like you put on your skin, don't do. And you know what? I love animals. So what do? Pet supplements. We got some dog treats out here and we're crushing it. 12 SKUs, right? So right now, if you feel like you're having a hard time making a decision, it's because you're not following your passion, right? And then the only reason you're not following your passion is because you've been brainwashed your entire life to settle, right? But just don't do what you love. Like they told me not to do pet supplements. I didn't listen to that. Do what you love. Cancer, this is your time to shine. Don't take no for an answer. Remember, I attract money to me effortlessly. Let that be known that we quantum entangle with this energy. Oh, money will come. Now look at this. Look at this. Your animal spirit. This is my favorite. Look at her. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Okay, now look at her third eye. Isn't she? Look at the feather in her ear. Oh my God. I love this picture. I can't stop laughing. She reminds me of my wiener dog. Oh, so what's the message here? The miracles are endless, right? And that really means right now, your angels and guides are telling you that the moment that you really start tapping into your source energy, you ask yourself, what is it going to feel like to wake up in the morning and not do something I don't love? What is it going to feel like to actually, get appreciated and compensated for what I truly deserve? And giving your mind and your body a taste of the future. Telling yourself, like, for example, like, have you ever given it thought to like going to a dream job? What would that be like? Where would it be? Would you work for someone? Would you work for yourself? How much would you get paid? You may have not done this because you're probably telling yourself, what's the point? That's never going to happen. That right there is the reason. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to be too analytical and practical what's going to happen in the third dimension. But you got to understand the third dimension gets its orders from the fourth and fifth dimension. And the fourth and fifth dimension is when you daydream and manifest and visualize and meditate. So don't worry about the third dimension. Don't worry about being realistic. We did that for many years. Where did that get us, right? Focus on the fourth dimension. Now check this out. Final message from your spirit guides, and the message is shift your energy. Why? Because when you shift your energy, you shift your life. All right, in a good way. Now, the message is clear your energy, the energy of those around you, and the energy of your environment. Winds of change are blowing into your awareness. In order to prepare for what is ahead, begin a process of renewal. So right now, out with the old, in with the new. Out with anything that's not paying dividends and let in anything that is. I'll give you an example. Whether it's a person, a thought, a belief, a habit, an ideology, a mind state, I don't care. Imagine as if you are investing in it. Now, imagine rather than investing currency as far as dollars, imagine you're investing energy dollars. Why? Because both of those things are finite. You don't have unlimited amounts. For example, you can't snap your fingers and get energy. You have to sleep to be able to get energy. So that energy is valuable, right? It's finite. So right now, understand that when you give energy to something, you better get $2 back. Like for example, if I give an energy dollar to a friend and we're having a conversation, I better get at least $1 to $2 back. Therefore, the conversation needs to be, a two-way street. It can't just be like them talking, me giving advice, and then when it comes to me talking, them not listening. Same thing applies to anything. If I watch something on YouTube, even if it's mindless entertainment, I want to learn something from it. If I'm going to a job, I want to get appreciated. And right now, ask yourself, what is it in your life that whenever you give energy dollars that it's actually paying back? Double down, triple down on that. And anything that's not, audit that belief, audit that relationship, audit that situation. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.